Big arrest in the US tied to Iran's power circles. Let's unpack it. Federal agents just arrested the niece of Qasem Soleimani. The grandniece of Qasem Soleimani, the slain IRGC Major General. Their green cards? Terminated by Secretary of State Marco Rubio, then boom, cuffs. The two, Hamideh Soleimani Afshar, her daughter, are now in ICE custody. Why did the State Department pull the plug? They say Afshar is an outspoken supporter of the Iranian regime, pushing regime propaganda, celebrating attacks on American soldiers, praising the new supreme leader, calling the US the Great Satan. Those are the allegations on record. This isn't a one-off. Earlier this month, the US revoked the green card of Fatemeh Ardashir Larijani, her husband, Sayed Kalantar Motamedi. They were deported and barred from re-entry. Zoom out, and it gets even heavier. Ali Larijani, described by some as effectively the most powerful man in Iran ahead of the war, was assassinated in Tehran on March 17, as part of Israeli airstrikes targeting top Iranian officials. His son was also killed. A senior aide was also killed, and the war backdrop is impossible to ignore. On February 28th, the US launched surprise airstrikes. Israel launched surprise airstrikes. Those strikes killed Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei and other senior officials. Iran hit back with missiles. Iran hit back with drones. Targets included Israel, US bases, regional allies. Iran moved to close the Strait of Hormuz. All this followed Iran's brutal January crackdown on massive protests, where thousands of demonstrators were reportedly killed. So what does today's arrest mean? On paper, it's the US drawing a hard line. If you're a legal permanent resident, if you publicly back a hostile regime, if you celebrate attacks on Americans, your status isn't safe. It also signals Washington is targeting not just officials abroad, but family networks who live or lived inside the US system. Expect legal fights. Expect louder rhetoric from Tehran. Expect more of these immigration moves as this conflict grinds on. I'll keep tracking what happens to Afshar and her daughter in ICE custody, and whether more revocations are coming. If you want a breakdown on who's rising inside Iran post Khamenei and Larijani, say deep dive in the comments.